Hi, my name's Tyler and I built Konisur. I'd like to take a few moments of your time to walk you through a tour. It's very simple. Most people will be brand new, so you just click sign up. You can go ahead and make up an email address. Let's just say nnn@mmm.com, and we will just put in some random temporary password. Click sign up. The first thing that's going to happen is we notice that you are brand new. So we're going to ask you about the company, aka your restaurant. I'm just going to choose Applebee's because it's easy and starts with A. You can fill in the phone number of the restaurant, a primary contact email, and the name, capacity of the restaurant if you want. These values are going to be used in the future for the company, the restaurant, to market to its customer base. And you have to fill out the street address. Obviously, every restaurant with a street address is going to be unique. So this is one way we make sure that two people don't sign up for the exact same restaurant. And you can just type in Applebee's if that was the restaurant that you were signing up for, and you will see that Google returns nearby results. I'm just going to pick the first one here in Frisco, Texas. Go ahead and click save. Company was successfully created. Please enjoy. That's it. Your sign up is done. You're ready to go ahead and get started. So how do you use Konisur? Well, for the hostess waiting at the front when a new diner walks in and there is already a wait list, every table is currently occupied, just click new party. And of course, this is a responsive site, so it will shrink and grow with the size of your device. If you're on a phone or a tablet, this will work just fine. In order to make a nice screen recording, of course, I'm going to use a computer, but you can use it on any device. It is web-based, not app-based. Let's go ahead and put in the name. Just use my own. So there's 4 people in this party. The notes field is for things like if the party needs a high chair, or just any note that you might want. And then, of course, a phone number. I'm going to go ahead and blot out that phone number just for privacy reasons, and I'm going to say that it will be approximately a 20-minute wait. Now, many restaurants in the United States, we don't offer smoking areas indoors, but just in case your restaurant does, I've included that as an option. These are big, touch-friendly buttons on a tablet or on a phone, and when you click it, it will go ahead and turn its state to that darker blue. That way you know that it's been clicked. You can just click it again if you make a mistake to get rid of it. So we'll say this is indoor for non-smoking. Go ahead and click save. And what is happening is the SMS is being sent to that customer's phone number. The very first time that you send an SMS, we have to get a secure token. So that first SMS is going to take a little bit of time, but every subsequent SMS will be very, very quick. Now, if you need to change any information about that party, go ahead and click the change button. You go right back to that edit page. If you need to notify the party that their seat is ready, you can go ahead and click the notify button. It will send a confirmation SMS to the guest. Go ahead and click yes. SMS sent successfully. It's very quick, as I said. And then when they come to the front to get their table, you can go ahead and click the seat button. At any point, if you make a mistake, of course, you can cancel out of that. But we'll go ahead and seat this party. And then they disappear. And that is pretty much as simple as it can be. Now, one of the interesting things that we have added to Konisur, the ability to add users. If we click list users, for example, we'll see just that email address and that I am an admin. Of course, we can edit that, and we can just put in a name like that. Go ahead and put that person's phone number, change their role if they should be a manager or an employee. We'll go ahead and save that, and we want to list our users out. Now I have the first name and last name. I can add a new user, of course, and set their type. This allows me to have one instance of Konisur for the restaurant with multiple people working for us at any given day, say Friday, Saturday, whatnot. The shift changes. You want to make sure that the list persists, but the individuals can be different, right? Then we can check our own information, of course, if we need to. We can change anything there. If we need to change our password, you can change the password there. And if we need to do something like check our analytics, we can go ahead and click on this. Now, this account, because I just set it up for the purpose of this video, we only have one instance of a guest, and that guest was successfully sat. That guest did not cancel on us. If we want to go back and give you an example of what that might look like, we'll just say Bob, and Bob is a party of 2, and Bob, we'll just make up some phone number, and he has a 15-minute wait. So we click save. Now Bob comes up to you and he says something like, you know what, we've changed our mind. We're going to go somewhere else. You say, okay, no problem. Just cancel you off the list. Go ahead and click that, and then he's gone. And what happens in our analytics is we will see that now we have one cancellation and we have one successfully sat party. So over time, this report shows you the trailing 7-day activity of your restaurant. And of course, as you seat people or they cancel off, you're going to see dips and valleys as day by day aggregates all of the guests within a particular category. That's going to be hopefully helpful for you to make decisions about, is there a day that people cancel more than others because you're so busy? And of course, the intent here is to add more analytical data points in the form of graphs or charts that tell you how long people were waiting before they canceled and information such as that. So now what I'd like to demonstrate is the SMS that goes to the guest. So here are the 2 text messages that we sent. Very simple. One, you've been added to the waitlist. It gives you a URL for the guest to actually view that waitlist. And the other is when their table is ready, it just says your table at whatever restaurant name you filled out is ready. And you see the little powered by Konisur, so we can build brand awareness. Let's go ahead and look at that waitlist from the guest's perspective. This is what the customer will see when they click the URL that is sent to them via the text message. They can see their position on the list, how many guests are in total waiting and the size of the party, and how long each person has been waiting for. So if you've ever been in an airport recently, a lot of the airlines are doing something similar at the gate with upgrades and whatnot. And I thought it was a very useful feature to allow people to kind of shop around while they're waiting, keep an eye on the list, and just make sure that they don't miss their turn, or they can see that they're next in line. They can start making their way back to the restaurant. Just overall improve the efficiency. You may have also noticed as I was speaking that the numbers changed. I have built it such that this will be updated in real time. It's per whole minute. So for each minute the party's waiting, the system is going to just refresh that data automatically, and that way they can always know exactly how long everybody's been waiting without having to refresh the page. So that is a tour of Konisur. Hopefully it's useful to the restaurant industry, particularly to people who work that hostess kiosk. Please let us know how we did, and thanks a lot for watching.